All right. Okay. Hopefully. You know, I possibly could have reviewed my last stream's footage to see how my sound balancing was, but admittedly, no one complained last time, so that's beside the point. Ooh, welcome to the Void. My name is Keith, also known as the Transcendent, and welcome to another Hope Stream! So, Hope Stream's eternal, as I have so said on Tumblr. Today, we're doing another Hope Stream. Today, we're going to do an even more chill game. A low-key game that my girl Fang pointed out is accidentally very thematically fitting. We're going to be playing Risk of Rain 2, which is a very, very chill, very nice, relaxing, like vampire survival but make it 3D type of game. Very fun, very enjoyable. Girl Fang pointed out it's a little fitting because it's about surviving on a hostile planet where everything wants you gone for some reason. So, but we're doing that. Also, today's donation box is for Steminade. They are collecting money at the moment, and I have their link in the description below if you so wish to go check that out. I should have perhaps... Oh gosh, I have so many things in my head. So many things in my head. Come on, computer, I need you to do me the thing while we wait for a couple more people to filter in just to be sure. Yeah! Cool. So, Steminade and their wife, her wife, I believe the pronouns are any, if I recall correctly. Yes, any pronouns. Steminade and their wife are really needed some help. They're just a disabled black queer couple. And so if you could send any money their way to help them out in this very trying time, that would be great, and I'd really appreciate that. And, that all said, I believe it is time for us to be going. Now, I'm going to be playing Risk of Rain 2 a little bit, not weirdly, but I have a very specific, slightly odd way that I really enjoy playing this game. Which is, in such a way that enemies don't really stand a chance once I get going. But however, getting to the I'm going part is harder. But it's fine. Okay, 2 players. So I have Artifact of Command, which means whenever I get an item, I get to choose what it is. Have Artifact of Devotion, which means instead of drones, I can give items to Lemurian eggs, which are little lizard people. Artifact of Honor, which means enemies can only spawn as elites, which sounds bad, but the way I'm going, it's going to be okay. Artifact of Sacrifice, monsters drop items on death, but chests no longer spawn. Artifact of Swarms, monster spawns are doubled, but monster maximum health is halved. And then wisps emerge from defeated monsters. So, a translation, for anyone who is unfamiliar with the game, a lot more enemies spawn, but they're weaker. Also, they drop items on health, and I get to choose what items I get when I get an item. Also, enemies will only spawn as their hard mode, and they spawn more enemies when they die. Now, I normally also will do this on... I'm playing Acrid for a very specific reason. Because Acrid has several powers that are very good for the specific little funny situation that I like to do. Now, I might die a couple of times. Because again, getting the setup going can be a little bit of a problem. No, go fuck yourselves. Ugh, I hate the flying pests. Least favorite enemy. Easily. Oh, come on, where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. Not you, I will need you later. Also, this is not a speed run, this is just a fun run. This is having a good times run! This is not a... I'm going for speed, or for impressive. Well, Some people might find the very specific, very odd setup impressive once I get it going. That's a possibility. But no guarantees. Essentially, what ends up going on is that the way that elites... So, you know... As mentioned, enemies will only spawn as elites. This is normally less than ideal. However, there is an item... Gosh, I hope I'm still audible. Based on levels, I should be. However, the way that... there's an item called the Rusty Guillotine. And what it does is it makes it so that any elite who falls below a certain health point threshold instantly gets vaporized. Just instantly turned into paste. I don't know what the exact actual, like, logic is. Like, I don't know what the actual, like... I do not actually know what happens to their remains, but I know they die. Now, Acrid works very well with this, because Acrid has... The way Acrid's powers work, they have... Acrid has a power that several of their attacks inflict a poison. Ooh, hello. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I hate the flying pests so much. The flying pests are the, bane of my existence. Rusty Guillotine makes it so that... Oh, right, no, Acrid's a mechanic. Acrid has a mechanic where enemies that they poison will instantly die once they fall below a certain health threshold. Now... Or no. Acrid's poison is a very powerful poison that will greatly lower enemies' health. However, it doesn't... Unless you are reapplying the poison from another source, it won't kill them, it'll leave them with 1 hit point. However, it does not behave as one might expect, wherein one could expect that it may, perhaps, stop just above the guillotine threshold. But no, actually. It will actually still continue to take you down below the guillotine threshold, which means that it becomes very, very dangerous for elites. Now, the main thing is just getting that first guillotine and surviving long enough to get said first guillotine. Also, my girlfriend and I have kind of cracked the code on this game, because we were playing it, and we realized that a very, not cheap, but we realized a very efficient way for getting legendaries, which is fun. Essentially, the trick. Alright, I'm gonna go with gasoline, because I want you all to explode on death. Also, Acrid heal... Acrid's full power set. Did I turn on the artifact of kin? No? Okay. It's funky that they're all spawning only Lemurians at the moment. Oh, there you are. Okay, that works. Acrid's powers in full. Basic attack, claw swipe trio. His third swipe will actually, like, health steal in some shit. His second shoots a little poison projectile that will inflict his toxin onto people. His third is his mobility skill, which you've definitely seen me use, which also has a fun little gross ability where it the fields it leaves behind are toxic and can hurt enemies, which is very helpful. Okay. I've gotten gasolines. Gasoline cans are helpful because they mean whenever an enemy explodes, they explode into a little radius of damage. the larger the radius, or the more stacks of gasoline, the more stacks of gasoline, the larger and the more damage it will do. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no! I was doing so well! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh hell. Haha! No! Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. They added recently-ish healing elites. Or not recently, I believe it was in one of the DLCs? I think it was the first DLC. But they added in healing elites, who, as you may guess, heal enemies. However, they also leave behind these healing orbs that just heal everything in the radius whenever they drop. Which is very nice, because it means that whenever... it means that if you need to, you can pop one and then let its bubble go off. And yeah, it will heal your ally or your enemies, but also it'll heal you. And if you really need some health in a pinch, that'll do. If any of you could give me a green, I would really appreciate it. Oh right, but a really efficient way of getting legendaries is if you have Artifact of Command and Artifact of Sacrifice on, getting a bunch of greens and getting regenerating scrap, and then taking that to the Newt altar place every time. Because then, oh well. The good news is, if he's in the middle of using that skill, he's invulnerable to fall damage because of how that skill works. So that's fine. The issue was I was out of charges whenever I fell the last time. No. Not gonna lie, my general preferred setup, if I'm doing a run like this, is I generally turn on Artifact of Kin to also make it to where all enemies spawn as, like, the same enemy type, so that I'm only having to deal with one set of nonsense and not everyone's nonsense. But, you know, something challenging yourself, extending your horizons and boundaries. Oh god, there's so many of you. Oh god, no, all of you, fuck off. Go away. God, there's so many of them. And that's why I like gasoline. Whew, that was close. Another really helpful useful item for Acrid is the Tri-Tip Dagger. Or its corrupted form. Oh, I wonder... Ooh, I bet the Ukulele corrupted form is good for him, too. I mean, Ukulele's just good for anybody. Alright, Guillotine, come here. Alright. I am now way more confident in my capacity to survive this. Alright, but normally I like to do Artifact of Kin, and one of the more optimal routes is essentially Artifact of Kin, and then, like, getting Beetle, because the Beetles are very, very easy enemies to kill, and they also don't have ranged options, which is nice. I should get some defense items. Other than just defense via death, which is my honestly preferred route. Death is the ultimate form of crowd control. I don't think if I remember right, his acid puddles aren't poisonous, but they do deal damage. Yeah! I really like that his secondary recharges so quickly. Because, like, yeah, you can, like... Acrid does benefit from getting cooldown recharges, but it's not the most vital thing in the world for them. I forget if Acrid's a them or if Acrid's an it. What is that chain? Oh, that's me. I'm the chains. I was like, why am I hearing chains rattling? It's because Acrid has chains on them. Acrid, what's your gender? Acid. Okay, but what's in your pants? Venom. Okay, but like, what do I call you? Death. I fucked up that meme at some point, but that's fine. No. Downside to his little jump, you can't use any other powers while you are in it, if I recall correct. My girlfriend's always like, holy shit, you get so many kills. I'm like, well, it's because I build exclusively for death. Cake or death? Joke's on you. For me, cake is death, and death is cake. You've given me two choices where they are actually both the same choice. It is you who have been made a fool of this day. Ha-ha! All of you die! Ooh. Hello. Yes, please. Oh, that's not what I was going for, but that's fine. I was aiming for the teddy bear, but I guess I was a little too quick on the draw. Teddy bears are items that give you a stacking 10% chance to avoid damage when you get hit. It's very helpful. You functionally cap out at, like... Well, actually, you technically never functionally cap out with a normal version. There's a fucked up evil version of it that's... functionality cuts out after... like 64 stacks or so? Because the way the fucked up spooky version of it works is you ignore the next instance of damage that is dealt, but then it has a cooldown. And if you get enough cooldown, or if you get enough stacks, then its cooldown becomes a single frame. Which you can still die. You can still die. However, it becomes significantly harder to kill you. Okay, I would like a few more greens. I have plans. Also, I'm playing on Monsoon not because I'm a tryhard or anything, but because Monsoon gives me more enemies faster. And I want my enemies... They're my enemies, and I want them now! It's... XP would have fit that cadence of that bit better, but that's fine. It's my XP, and I want it now! Some of you are... At some point, I'm going to say something that is, like, from... like a commercial or something from my childhood, and someone's gonna be like, what the fuck are you referencing? I'm going to die. First old person moment. This is a comedy, but being old's hot. Cause okay, I have a little bit of a convoluted thought process, but well, at least for me, the older I get, the longer I prove to younger queers that, you know, you don't, like, we do survive in this world. It's tough, it's not easy, but we do! another one. Thank you, I don't mind if I do. Okay, I need to get... Oh, I never explained tri-tip dagger. Tri-tip dagger, for anyone who didn't read the tooltip, or has pulled up the wiki, which, fair either way. The way tri-tip dagger works is... the way tri-tip dagger works is every hit has a chance to, inflict bleed. Now, bleed is useful for Acrid specifically because if Acrid has, if Acrid's venom does just enough to take them to 1, but not actually get them past 1, the bleed will then get them the rest of the way. So it can be very helpful. Oh, I made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Should I get my first legendary? It'll be even dumber. I really like this game, because this game rewards... I really enjoy systems where I can take a thing, don't care what it is, can be literally anything, where I can take a thing, and then just do, like... I wondered when you fucks would show up. I love it whenever, like, there's a system when it's like, hello, here are X, Y, and Z things. They have this interaction. Me. Oh, well, surely you don't mean this interaction, which is my first thought, which would be stupid and broken and overpowered. And I really love it whenever a system goes, no, actually, you're exactly right. That is exactly how that works. And that's what kind of game this is. Where it's like, no, you are correct. If you do those things, it will be outright nonsense. But that's fine. That's the kind of game that we want. And I'm like, okay, bet. You know how many times you'll hear me complaining? None. Oh, right, items. Some are a bit more intuitive, probably. You're never gonna guess what stun grenade does. Never in a bajillion years. It's just, it's too nonsensical. Stun grenade gives you a chance to stun people. Which is actually very helpful given my situation, but a lot of the items, so a lot of the white items have whites, commons, I don't know what the actual I don't know what vernacular other people who play this game use. I just know what my girlfriend and I use whenever we play. We generally refer to them as by their colors, just so that it's clearer. Other than equipment, I suppose. I guess we do generally call that just equipment. But a lot of the common items have various things to like apply, like a chance to apply X on hit, and most of those are fairly simple, like tri-tip dagger, for example. You get to 10 stacks of tri-tip dagger, you will just, every single hit you do will apply a stack of bleed. Stun grenade. 10 stacks of stun grenade, every single hit you do will stun the person for a bit. I don't know if it increases duration. Like stun duration. I don't think it does. But I could be, actually, hold on, I can check that. Stun grenade. Yeah, no, it's just, it stuns them. Oh, it's plus 5 per stack, so you need 20 of them, not 10. My mistake. So, there's a lot of different items that I'm normally kind of like, alright, well, I'm gonna get some of this, some of that, a lot of those. Stun grenade stuns people. Crowbar is kind of funky and has a very, very specific, odd little mechanic. Which is... No, go away. Which is, they deal more damage on enemies, or hits on enemies who have more than 90% health deal more damage. So they make your opening strikes way better. I think I'm gonna do that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now enemies will explode twice on death. Because now they will... so Will-o'-the-Wisp does... It's very similar to Gasoline, and they kind of... Their mechanics kind of behave similarly. I'm not entirely sure why they're two separate items, to be honest. Because they've changed other items to be more unique. So I'm a little surprised that they have these two that are still so similar they've not been touched, but that's whatever. But the way, oh, but yeah, it summons another explosion. The main difference is that, for some reason, the way the Will-o'-the-Wisp works, it triggers an instance after you die, rather than right as you die. Which means that it's, you know, it's like a do, boom, boom. Instead of just one even bigger boom. Which is preferable, especially whenever I'm doing a run with the wisps on, because that means that enemies have a chance to kill their own wisp that spawns. You can't hit those things. I don't know if Acrid can, but, like, oh, sorry. But, like, ambiguously, like, the players can hit those things. Alright, Acrid. We're going to find that Newt altar, which I believe I know where it is, probably. There's, like, one of a handful of places where it's going to be. Gosh, I love this game. It's so much... It's fun. Also, it's very, very satisfying for my game tastes. I like becoming an unstoppable force that none can survive. Okay, so it wasn't there. Was it upstairs? I don't recall seeing it upstairs, but I also wasn't looking for it. Oh, also, I keep getting more guillotines because the more guillotines you have, the higher, like, or the... depending on how you look at it, the higher or, like... Okay. Guillotines affect... Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream! Guillotines... I'm explaining how the funny little, items in Risk of Rain work. The guillotines make it so that elite enemies die at 13% health. For each additional guillotine that you pick up, that percentage of health goes up a little bit. So, if you get a lot of them, you can technically get it to 100, but if I remember right from the wiki, it takes like 1,000,000 or so of them to do so. So, I'm not really ever concerned with doing that. I'm just concerned on hitting them. I'm just getting several. Because I don't need 1,000,000. I don't need it to be 100%. Because if I'm around, they're not going to have even a percentage of health for very long. At least probably, because that is just... I am a biohazard. I am your biohazard. Biohazard. God, that's a good song. But yeah, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. If you're new here, these are what I'm calling my hope streams, which are where just very nice, chill, relaxing stream, relaxing game. The games may be of various relaxing states depending on the day. Because, like, you know, last time I played Star Fox 64, I have a couple other fun games I think would be fun to do a hope stream of. Like, like Warframe, just doing a really simple, like, laid-back, like, Warframe farm could be fun. That sounds fun to me. But, you know, Warframe, while relaxing, not necessarily the calmest of games, but still very relaxing, still very chill. part of why I think of this game whenever I think of relaxing games is because of the music. It's such relaxing, calming music. And, like, yeah, it does get more intense the more enemies that are around and that you kill and so forth, but that's fine. Okay, wasn't there? Where are you? There's this funny little altar called a Newt altar, which lets you go to a special little place that lets you talk to a funny little shopkeeper that lets you buy really odd items. Was it up here? It might be up here. I know there is a potential spawn location up here for it. No? Oh, where's the Newt altar? No, you're... Okay, I didn't think you'd be up here, because you're not generally up here. But... Oh, I missed. I fired and I missed. Then I fired and I missed again. This went on for several hours. The first time I saw it was someone doing a Widowmaker voice, so... Let's see. Okay, now you are just not up here. That's boring and annoying, but that's fine. Alright, let's get things really stupid. Adding frickin' ukulele to my loadout. Ukulele, it sends an arc of lightning, or it has a chance to make my hits send an arc of lightning out towards enemies that I strike. And then if it does get sent out, it then will, like, it arcs to, like, I think baseline it arcs, like, 2 other enemies, but then the more stacks of it that you get, the more the more enemies it will chain to. Are you over here somewhere? I know I don't look over here very often. Also, I am correct, right? It's not... Okay, it's not... For a second I was doubting myself. I was like, I didn't see it in that small area to the side, so I don't think it's there. But I wasn't entirely certain because I hadn't been down here. Actually down here yet. Risk of Rain 2, where I breathe on things and then they die. Based on the audio things that I can see, the audio should be pretty balanced. Or at least should be very, like, you should be able to hear me and the game without much competition, hopefully. Well, maybe some competition whenever I kill things, because they tend to make lots of dying sound effects whenever they keel over. Honestly, let's actually... Not that I mind the sound effects, but... Let's turn those down just a bit. Wait, hold on, did I fuck that? No. A little bit. Wait, hold on. I am a professional streamer. I know what I'm doing. This is a comedy. Can you actually be... I mean, I guess you can actually... I guess you can be a professional streamer. It just kind of sounds like nonsense, though. Ah, yes, I am a professional streamer. I don't know. I grew up, like, how the internet functioned as I was growing up. Like, streaming is something that's like that's a hobby. That's not a profession. But I guess actually anything can be a profession. It's just, I don't know, it is funny, the thought of something that I have watched evolve during the course of my lifetime, go from like a, oh, this is sort of a niche thing to a, oh yeah, no, actually, like, there's like professionals of these now. Wouldn't, I mean, I guess if I had thought about it whenever I was younger, I might have seen it coming. I need speed items, I think. Oh, actually, no, maybe not. Who's coming after me? Because that's a mistake on your part. I could get mobility items, but Acrid really doesn't need them. Like, I don't have any currently. And this is how... And, you know, like, no mobility items at all. And my jump is, like, that's just a single use of a mobility skill. So it doesn't really need mobility items a whole lot. Does he benefit from them? Sure. Everyone benefits from them. I don't know if there's a single survivor that I would say, like, is harmed by taking mobility items. However, I would say Acrid definitively, actively does not require them. Where is that bloody little altar? I thought they always spawned every level. Maybe there's a spot I'm just not aware of. That's very possible. Whew, that was funny. Gosh, I love this silly game. It is very, very satisfying. Okay. Bye! Okay. I am just going to go, I think, to the teleporter because I am very... I don't know where else to look for the Newt altar, truth be told. When you do certain runs, it does get absolutely obtuse towards like, hello. Oh, you know? Wait, I might actually know where the altar is. Hold on. I'm gonna kick myself a little bit. Okay, it wasn't there. I thought it might be like right around here because I hadn't been here much because I was like, well, the teleporter's there, so I don't need to go there. Because I'm not looking for, because I hadn't been looking to leave the level yet. But no, it wasn't there. I am truly a little baffled, because the only, like, offhand, the only place I've not really gone is the weird little... Oh, well, you know, I think I can get back there, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna do something truly unnecessary. Haha! I know, I guess I never actually made sure that my camera was centered properly. Hold on. Actually, no, I guess that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right, enemies. Oh, right, especially enemies, because I don't have all my, like, shit to make me invulnerable yet. Other than just the fact that most things can't survive being too close to me. No, 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 no. Go away, Greater Wisps. All of you. No, 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 no. No. Die. No. You are not allowed to be in my presence. I have a restraining order. It's called death. Okay. So the way that Acrid is benefited from mobility items is kind of interesting, actually. I don't know the exact, I couldn't tell you coding-wise why it works the way it does. Can I? Because I know that there's, like, the area back here. Can I be a sneaky little motherfucker and jump off the back end to get to this area? I can, and that's where it is! Okay. Okay, okay, I know where I'm going. Cool, 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 cool. I wondered, I was like, there's nowhere else I've not been except for that area, which the door is closed, so... Maybe it's because Acrid can get back there? Unsure, actually. Very unclear. Oh, right. But the thing that I think is a little funny and a little weird is that... Oh, you know, though getting back might be a trick. Did not consider this. Hello. Welcome to my channel. I don't think things through all the time. Oh, well, I mean, if y'all are going to spawn back here still, then that should be fine, because... Well... If you're back here... Where are you gonna... Oh, okay, cool. That worked. I should have thought to actually use my skill so that I didn't take damage, but that's fine. Cool. I wasn't certain if it would do that given that I hadn't, like... I don't know. Given that there's, like, actually ground back there, I wasn't sure if it would, like, reset me to back there, or if it would put me where it did. Okay. Also, let's get a leech seed so that I actually have some healing. Well, I mean, I guess more healing. Alright. Going to need one more green... Actually, I can just start it. Alright, let's see who I'm fighting. Oh, no. And... dead. Cool, 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 cool. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to see happen. I'm fine. What? Someone hear something? Oh, right, I forgot about the Lemurian issue. Fuck. Oh, well. It's fine. For some reason, I also don't know if it'll happen in single player or not. But there's an issue where the world items that the Lemur... So, I don't know, I have a single viewer currently. I don't know if you've played Risk of Rain 2 or not. There's a funny little setting that you can do in this game where instead of getting, like, little robot companions, you can get little lizard companions. However, it's a funny little new mechanic, and to do so you have to interact with a world object. Well, the world object that you interact with to get it, like, it has a weird interaction with the lighting engine, and at least when my girlfriend and I play it together in co-op, like, they will just, after we start the teleporter event, it will just, like, continuously rack up in brightness, and, like its glow will just continuously rack up in brightness until it causes, like, major performance issues. Alright. Teleporter event done! Now, I'm going to go, collect my loot. I shouldn't have too much to get from places, because I tried to be a little... I tried to be pretty... Yeah. Yeah, it is doing it. Ugh, drats. Oh well. I try to be pretty efficient and not let too much loot just sit places. But... Alley-oop! I love Acrid and their stupid, stupid mobility. It's so good! It's so dumb! Hello! Welcome to the stream. I am greatly enjoying playing a very, very relaxing game where I simply... I take any action and everything dies around me. It's great. It's not always like... Well, I mean, actually, I don't know how other people play this game. I know my girlfriend generally plays it more defensively. But to be fair to Tooth, Tooth hasn't played, or to be fair to Claw, Tooth hasn't played it very much. Tooth has, like, amazing neo-pronouns. that are still being adjusted to. Tooth, claw, wing self. Ugh, I love them. They're great. Okay. Oh no, drats! I need one. Oh, heck. There aren't any more greens either. I've taken all the greens. No! Oh well, I'll sacrifice some whites at the next time. That's fine. Because there's a... I guess I could sacrifice one green? Yeah, I'll just sacrifice one green, actually. That'll be easier to recoup than losing 5 whites. Yeah. Because I'd be losing... Yeah. I'll lose 1 item as opposed to losing 6. Okay. So, time to get our first legendary. Now, normally what I like to do with legendaries is I like to get a bunch of them. Do I want to do the void fields? No, I'm not ready for the void fields just yet. I'll do those later. There's a funny little special area that you can go that's, like, weird. And enemies are... Oh, you took one of my guillotines. At least you took an item that I have plenty of. Oh, choices. Frost Relic. Gotta go with Frost Relic. Void Field's a funny little area where it's kind of like you have to run from point to point to point and, like, survive as things are trying to kill you. But it's fun. It's fine. You get also, like, a lot of items from it. Or at least you can. It can be a very, very good item farm. Hello, I see void enemies over there. Despite a lot of things, no. Fuck that. This is mostly because in this context, the void is... Oh, are you just... Oh, you are just shy of actually being in range. Boring. And annoying. Joke's on you, fuckers. I have a Frost Relic now. Frost Relic, a very fun item that the more kills you get, the more enemy, or the larger a frost storm around you builds up. I should get more healing items, probably. Oh, it also helps if I stand not in the funny kill you void area. Oh, no. Oh, no. God, gunners. The one class of enemy that I struggle with significantly. Because they're like me. They kill you dead real quick, real hard. What are... Oh, I see. Any of the funny little cradles? How about new? How about new? Oh, okay. Okay. We're fine. Oh! Hi! Honestly, it's very helpful whenever they have, air quotes, allies, because then their allies can also help me kill them. Like that! Okay. I should probably get a couple of items that let me use some abilities more frequently. Have I mentioned how much I love Acrid's mobility skill, perhaps? Because it is truly obtuse, and I appreciate it so much. I am a little surprised. Normally, the void areas will leave behind a little loot thing. Did I not? No, that's not an issue. Very curious. I should get more, what's the word? Crowbar. I need more crowbars. Call me Gordon Freeman, the way I'm going to be wielding all the crowbars. Alright, is the... Nope! Go fuck yourself. Hate those enemies. The wisps are fine. Wisps are fine because they are aerial and they have range, but they die instantly. if you sneeze on a wisp the wrong way, they will die. Pests, on the other hand, will not. And they have a faster rate of fire than the wisps do. Let's see. Okay, well, I know where the Newt altar is, but that's going to be a pain in my ass to get to. Let's see. I'll give it a couple minutes, see if I can get enough momentum going. You know what I say whenever an enemy's weird? Throw my equipment at them. Oh, hello, we have a couple of new people. Welcome. We're playing a very fun little game about just surviving while listening to incredibly calm, soothing music. And also playing as a creature that can kill most things. Nope. Oh, no. Go fuck yourself. Oh, God, I hate gunners. Oh, I hate gunners so hard. Oh, I hate gunners so bigly. Oh, I hate gunners. Oh, they suck. Oh, they suck. They're fine. Honestly, I need to get more defense items. But then they don't make the damage numbers go up. And I like the damage numbers. This is 85% a comedy, but also damage. I am, in fact, a slut for that DPS. You know, I think my next legendary that's like an actual legendary, I think I'm gonna get... Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a, sacrificial dagger. Because the dagger's really nice. It spawns... It spawns funny little floating knives whenever an enemy dies. No! Ah! No! All of you, go. Leave. Oh, it's so satisfying. Just seeing like, oh yes, so many enemies. Goodbye. Enemies spawn me. Goodbye, buddy. You know, actually, I'm going to, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to kill this motherfucker. I'm a little surprised I'm not getting more health from my leech seed, truth be told. But that said, that is a healing item, and healing items are not my specialty. Not by a long sight. So, I probably misunderstand something about how the mechanics of how it works. Okay. Oh! Oh gosh. No! No! Ugh. There we go. The way his funny little mobility skill works is that the faster the acrid goes, the higher they go whenever you use their mobility skill. Which is why there are some ways that, like... I forget how you can speed them up. Oh, wait, no, that's what it was. You can get very high without... So there is an item that gives you additional jumps. However, Acrid doesn't really need it. Acrid just needs items that make him go fast. Them go fast. So, there's an item I personally am a big fan of, called the Mocha, which is, I mean, the name is very, very, very literal. Okay, I need just one more. Any of you want to give me an item? No? Alright, well. Oh, but I like Mochas because they give me speed and attack speed. So, now, they admittedly do give me... There are items that are, like, dedicated to giving you additional health or additional speed. Or additional attacks speed. However, I prefer just using... Oh no, please don't make me go too high. Okay, whew. Somewhat regularly whenever I play with my girl thing, I will get too many things to make me go fast, and then I will I will hit the skybox. Have fun! Bye! The Acrid approach. Leave behind a pandemic and come back once it's done. I guess technically his skill is called Epidemic, not Pandemic. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you know what'd be really... Ooh. That might be my next Hope stream. Ah, no, go away. Not you. Nah. Get out of here. Get out of here, you little... I think those are pests. There are two enemies that are very, very similar. And, like, it's called, like, it's like pest versus... Oh, what is it? It's like pest versus rodent or something, maybe? What are they? Logbook? Where are they? Enemies? Monsters? Oh, pest versus vermin. Massive dip. I mean, I guess technically that does actually help because the vermin are the ground-born, or the ground-bound ones. As opposed to the pests, which are pests and a pain in my ass. I will admit, though, the vermin are pretty cute. I wish the pests weren't as much of a thorn in my side, because they're descended from rats. And I like rats, generally. I'm a little biased because one of my partners keeps rats as pets, and I think they're adorable. And I really like its pets. Alright. Now that you all are dead, time to go collect loot. But that shouldn't take too long because I didn't spend too much time in parts that I'm not currently in. No, come on. The one, I will say, Acrid's one weakness, or one issue with mobility, if you don't take mobility items, that is, which I don't often do, is that, given that you don't have a double jump, you have, like, two options for mobility. You can jump, or you can jump. But you can't, like, there's no middle ground. There's zero way to, like, cancel your super jump mid-jump or anything. It is just, you are going or you aren't. Let's go with another soda. No! Oh, oof! Ouch. Oh, well. Alright. Going to get a knife and a clover. And something else, and a mystery item to help us later. It's not really a mystery item, actually, but... You know, I might now be ready to do the Void Fields. Come here, Purity. The only time I will ever say that. So, what Purity does is it makes... it reduces all of my cooldowns by just a flat 2 seconds. However, it also makes me a little bit less lucky. That said... and the way... I guess I did just get a little bit less lucky, but I did have a Clover to balance it out. Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I'll play this smart. I'll do one more round, then I'll go to the Void Fields. I'll be smart about this. I could hear my girl thing just whispering, like, in the back of my head, don't get too cocky. Remember, we thought we were fine and we got our asses handed to us. It's like, alright, alright. Because we did. There were a couple times where we went and it ended up getting our asses beat, but that's fine. One more round. One more round. One more level, then I'll go. Hello, Void enemies. Goodbye, Void enemies. Probably. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, we have some of you? Oh, no. I want none of that. I want to be... Oh, Void, there's more of you. Ha ha ha, there's more of you. Oh, no. You would think, being a Void demon, I would be a much bigger fan of enemies from the Void in this game. However, in this game, the Void is like an alternate dimension that wants to eat this one. And several of the enemies have various on-death effects that are like death throw effects. And multiple of them are like, hello, don't be in this AoE or else you will simply die instantly. So, God, again, no extra jump items, just my mobility skill. I need to decide soon. Honestly, let's go with the shrimp. I like the shrimp a lot. Plasma shrimp! So long as I have shields, every single hit I does launches a missile. A weaker missile than I would at least I believe it's weaker than otherwise? I actually don't know. 'Tis a newer item. No, not over here. Drats. Okay. Oh, gosh. So, I don't know if anyone is here who was here to start out with, but, if you remember how I mentioned that my secondary had a quick recharge, now my secondary simply is just always charged. Not exactly, but near functionally. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Ninja stars are a very, very literal item. For every stack of shuriken, you slowly gain shuriken charges, up to 2. Then, whenever you use your basic attack, you launch shuriken forward whenever you, use it, even if it's not normally a ranged attack. This is honestly pretty helpful, gonna be honest. Gosh, I really hope the audio actually is as balanced as my software would lead me to believe. Otherwise, I don't know why one of you have stuck around for so long. Because listening to unbalanced audio leaves me feeling frustrated, generally. Personally. And B, that would just be a little bit embarrassing. Be like, oh yes, I streamed for like an hour without realizing my audio wasn't balanced. But also, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to the stuff that I make. I a little had to fight with myself earlier because it was like, oh man, this thumbnail's real rough. I'm like, yeah, but also, we know what we're doing, and it's fine. It's like, alright. Okay, honestly, you know, the mushrooms would be good, because then I can run, then I can sprint and heal. So earlier I mentioned how there's, like, some, like, fucked up and evil versions of some items. The way the way that the fucked up and evil items work is that... On my end, that's a little... Well... On my end, it seems a little loud. No, that's too quiet, though. Maybe just a solid 10%. Oh, hey, babe. Question. You can actually help me answer this question. Is the, like, audio balance okay? At the very least, is the game not overpowering me? That's maybe slightly the more important thing. I mean, the game is also very important, and I do want people to be able to hear the game, but, like... Gotta prioritize myself at least a little bit. Okay. No! Alright, thank the void. Though, thank my void, not this void. This void wants to hurt me. Wants to steal my lunch money. Where is that bloody newt altar? Also, why is it bloody? Clean that altar up. Come on. I get you do sacrifices there, but, like... Take a little pride in your workspace. Me judging other cultists by their, how will they keep their sacrificial altars. Let's see. Okay. One more dagger after this one, then I will be done collecting daggers. Alright, I love you. Mwah. For those of you who are just listening, my girlfriend came into chat for a little bit, presumably on one of tooth breaks, claw breaks, void. Maybe it's because they're both pointy, maybe that's why I flipped them so much. I mean, and also, you know, I'm not used to conjugating tooth and claw as pronouns. I love them, though. I'm so down for it. I am here for it. It's just adjustment. I'm also bad with my own, truth be told. It's like, what are your pronouns? Glitch, void, no. Yeah, glitch, void, shit, what was the last one I came up with? Oh, right, glitch, void, fiend, self. But you always talk about yourself in the third person with her. Yeah, I'm bad at remembering my own pronouns. I do like them a lot, though. Okay, I think I know where the altar is. Gosh, I really like getting cooldown reduction. After this next trip to the Newt store, I'm going to be able to just hold down my little jump button and just go infinitely. And it will be glorious. Well, where are you? This is strange. Unasked anecdote that I reminded myself of. Back in 7th grade, there was something weird up on the board in my science class. And my little small 7th grade young ass read a lot, because that's the kind of kid that I was, which is probably surprising to nobody. And, well, I liked to read a lot of weird shit that used vocabulary that my peers, like, I didn't often hear around school. I just was the shit that I was drawn to then. However, this meant that to me, I knew the word queer as simply meaning weird. This was also back before, like, it had been commonly adopted by our community. It was also before I realized I was queer, in multiple senses. But I just knew it to be weird. But apparently other people in my class had already known it to be, like, a slur. But I, not knowing this, just thinking it meant weird, looked at the weird thing on the board, was like, huh, that's queer. This was, like, before class 2. Like, everyone who was there already was like, oh, that's bad. You should... What do you mean? It's just... It means weird. No, what do you think it means? It just means weird. No, And the funny thing is, like, they never... I think one of the funniest things is that no one ever, like, even attempted to be like, that's, like, a slur, or, like, that means this. They were just like, you shouldn't say it. But I guess I've always kind of been like that, where I'm like, I'm happy to listen to you. I just need to know what I'm avoiding to do. Like, I just need to know why I'm avoiding doing this thing. Like, is it because if I say it, I'm going to summon a great sandworm that's going to devour everyone if I say it too many times? Like, I'm happy to not say the thing. I just need to know what the thing is, or, like, why I'm not saying the thing. I've never bounced off an enemy like that. That was great. Okay, where? Oh, you know, that's what I can do. Where's an equipment item? There we go. Where's one that I haven't opened yet? Huh? But I went over here. What? Okay, I apparently just didn't look enough to my left, question mark? Very confused demon noises. Ugh. I love just being a walking AoE of death. It's very satisfying to me. Oh, you all. Ha 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 ha. No, thank you. Oh, right, I was gonna do the... Oh, well. There's a funny little item where if there's a large enemy, you can use it to instantly kill the big enemy and also get, like, a unique item from that enemy. Oh, you know, I should get... Ooh, I should get the eye. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna get the eye. I hope you're all having a nice day. I'm having a very nice time. Just relaxing. Yeah! The music in this game is very, very satisfying to listen to. I like it. Makes the brain release happy chemicals. Boom. Ah, I missed that item. Alright, now we're gonna go to the Void Fields, because it's great and fun. Oh, you know, I should probably also get the crit glasses. They're glasses that make you crit. I know, it's very It's a very misleadingly named thing, I understand. This is a comedy. This is truly nonsense, though, because, again, there is, like, an actual item that gives you additional jumps, so that you can just, like, jump, 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 jump. However, I don't have any of them. That's it. Oh, I need to get up there? Well. Alright. Acrid has such absolutely just clown shoes distance for their jump. Pigs, leave people alone. Mind your own damn business. I don't know if it's being picked up on the mic or not, but I heard cop sirens somewhere out in the city. And we do not like them on this channel. Alright, looks like that's all the loot. So on we go! Onwards to greater adventure! I need to keep drinking more. Okay, so I have 20 things of regenerating scrap, which means I'm going to get 4 legendaries. I'm going to use 3 of them to get clovers. Actually, no. No, I'm not. I use 1 to... Can I experiment with this? I don't want to risk losing my items. Okay. Have that. I'll get a Dio's just for sake of safety and diligence. What else would I like to grab? I don't want to do that. That'll just get dumb. You know, let's do a Tesla coil. Then nope, that's an equipment. Not what I meant to grab. There you are. Haha. Now I have a different primary attack. There's a fun little thing you can do. I'll do that on a different stream, on a different run, because it's a fun little thing. It's very fun if you get all of the heretic items. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I will do that in the future. Maybe later this run, truthfully? Okay, so I do still need 1 more purity. I don't know. 3 clovers should off-put 2 purities. Probably. I generally try to get 2 clovers for every purity that I have, but I didn't want to, like, spend another one getting another clover, because I wanted, like, I want the more mechanical, more mechanically interesting items. And yeah, don't get me wrong, the clover is very helpful, because it makes you more lucky, which is good, because it's, like, affects, like, your percentages that aren't 100%, it affects them to make sure that they are, like, 100%, or whatever. So, like, it is a useful item. It just... yeah, so like, if you don't have a 100% crit chance, luck will make your crit chance better. Versus, like, being unlucky will make your crit chance worse. But if, like, your percentages are just flat already, then you're kind of just fine. Oh, right, yeah, so these will come in waves, and they're going to be... all, like, one kind of enemy. This is honestly kind of my ideal. This is where I quite enjoy being, where it's just like, hello. You have chosen to breathe my air, enemies. I'm going to make you regret that decision. It's very satisfying. It's my general strategy for most games. Wow, you actually got close! I very play games with the mindset of eventually making all of my enemies have that realization of, oh, I'm not stuck in here with Glitch. Or Glitch isn't stuck in here with me. I'm stuck in here with Void. Because it's very true. It's just so very, very satisfying. Gotta kill like one person, and then everything just keeps going. It's a little death engine. The little engine that could murder. Oh, there you are. It's like I hear one of you getting close. Getting just a smidge chilly. Come on. There we go. Much better. And just in time. Let's see. Let's go teddy bear. Actually, no, let's go with another fungus. The fungus among us. Oh no, not you, bitches. Oh, fuck me running. Oh, where are you all even? There you are. It does make, like, I do often get to the point where, like, I am killing things so rapidly that, like, my game kind of starts going, please, please slow down. Please, I need, like, a second to render things, and just give me a second to handle things. I'm like, no, more death. More things must die now. New item I got, razor wire. It's gross. It's great. Essentially, whenever I take damage, I explode into a burst of blades that hits so many enemies nearby. It doesn't matter what hurt me. It also doesn't, like... My enemies all just take the damage... It doesn't just lash back at whatever hurt me. It lashes out at just all enemies that are within range to be lashed out at. So, this can be used to great effect if you are in an environment that hurts you, because then you can just be in the environment, just minding your own business, just doing your own thing of the, like, surviving and going about your day. And then, like, anything that gets too near to you will just cease to be. It honestly pairs very well with the item that lets you heal on dealing damage. Like, the funny thing is, it's not even that, like, this game surpasses my computer's capabilities. My computer is very capable of handling this game. It is truly just the sheer amount of nonsense that I do. While the Void enemies may utterly, massively suck, because they have their weird little death throw, instantly kill you thing, they at least got the aesthetic right. I'm glad they at least got that much right. Void fields? Yeah, that sure is void right there. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. No, yeah, I also would call that void. So, you know, it's the little things. Boom. Oh, okay, can I? Oh no, I can't. Oh, hell. Okay, well, that's fine. Whew. I was a little bit worried there for a moment. But then it passed. Note that is very important and something that I have to keep in mind and sometimes forget. While accurate is harder to hit while they are in the air, they are by no means immune to damage. I have been killed from just like, or like I have been sniped out of the air before. Whoa, hello. Oh no! Okay. Okay, I think a plan might be forming, which is when bitches get too close, go out into the void field. Go out so that my razor wires proc, so that they just die. Oh, I guess I could also dash around them and stun the heck out of them. Because I do now just have absolutely... Like, I am just now... I could give Sonic a run for his money at the moment. I just like this nonsense. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, I have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead, only one way to find out. I maybe played too much of that game as a kid. Just possibly. Hi, die, go away. Thank you, your services are no longer needed, nor is your continued survival. Okay, I'm gonna get some of those, gonna get some of you. Oh, you know what actually would be really good for me? Getting the thing that gives you more defenses every time you kill something. Oh, I guess also getting an invigoration wouldn't hurt. Invigorations are a very simple thing that is... every kill you get a little bit more health. Up to a certain amount. Okay. Where are you? There you are. The good news... One thing I take great entertainment in is the fact that once you get to a certain point, you can just be out in the void part that is, like, suffocating you or whatever, but you'll be healing so much that the damage over time effect does not pose a threat to you. And it's great. I like being very emphatic with the things that I say, because it pleases me quite a lot. Honestly, if I didn't have the plasma shrimp might be slightly messing me up. That is a distinct possibility. Just because the way that the plasma shrimp works, it's shooting a boatload of projectiles, which have to track a boatload of enemies and avoid terrain and everything else. So, might be that. Could be that. There's also a, Oh, train of thought, come back to me. We were having such good times. Where did you go, train of thought? I was thinking about items. Health, healing, the void. No? Oh, right. There's another item called egocentrism, whose effect is every so often, I think it's like every minute, it converts one of your items into another stack of itself. And what the item does is it gives you a single instance creates a small floating bomb projectile that will just orbit you until it has an enemy nearby it to seek out and explode at on top of. I once did a build with that where I had just a bajillion of them. And it was really fun. The problem, however, was that because there were so many of them, everything was lagging so hard because I had just I had a constellation, I had like several constellations worth of stars just encircling me. And every time, oh, hello. Greater Wisps, I need you to be existent. That didn't sound quite as I meant it to. It's like Alivent, but existent. Existent. That went over better in my head, but that's fine. Oh well. Not every joke is going to, go as well as you intend or plan. I mean, I am a master of comedy, don't get me wrong. Oh, wait, did I just say legendary? Ah, no, it was an equipment. Okay. How many things of razor wire do I have? Oh, 11. Okay, I have a pretty good range on that then. I'm working currently on getting 20 stacks of stun grenade. That way, things will just things will always be stunned if I have hit them at all. I am glad I kind of looked at that because that does explain. I have been curious. There have been a couple different runs where I was like, in my head, I had a full stack of stun grenades. Why weren't things stunned? Well, because, past you Qthrauj, you actually only had a 50% chance to stun things, not a 100% chance like you thought you had. Reminds me of the good old parody, Slaughter Your World, for anyone who's familiar. I love the smell of enemies in the morning. Just look at it. There's so many funny little purple knives, and all of them just the moment something will spawn in. Alright. You know, let's go with another Will-o'-the-Wisp. Where's the... Yeah, okay. I'm curious what's going to be added. Hopefully something that I can use my funny little gun on. Because the funny little gun is quite satisfying to use. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the last one just yet. Or is it? Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna... Okay. Well, this is going to be... entertaining. Oh, no. The enemies have... Oh, no. This is gonna be entertaining. There's an item called Dio's Best Friend, whose effect is when you die, you come back to life. Once. And then the item is expended. This round, all of the enemies have been given Dios. And that's just really funny and going to make things a little annoying. Not too much so. Just like, oh, y'all are going to take a little bit more to kill than normal. Wow, you're not just going to die immediately. Essentially, my thought process. They do have some pretty good items, not gonna lie. Because they have Tri-Tip Dagger, Sticky Grenade, which plants bombs on me if I get hit. They also have Reaper Scythes, which give you... they give you additional... Oh, there's... Oh, some of you are still alive. Oh! Well, that's good to know. Oh, right. So they give you a plus 5% crit chance per scythe, and also they give you a thing that makes crit chances heal you, which is very nice. Alright. Now, we have cleared the void fields, which means I can pick up all the loot and not have to worry about dying, which is, you know, ideal. One could even make the argument optimal. Potentially. Scholars debate whether or not that is a good thing. Oh, man. Oh. Let's see. You know, I will get a shield generator. I don't feel the need to really explain that one. It gives you a shield. Because that'll help my shrimp stay active. Though, honestly, I might give the shrimp away. Get a potion, because that's kind of like a... for anyone who's vaguely familiar with 5e, the potions kind of work a little bit like Death Ward, except for less reliably, I suppose you would say. They heal you when you get below a certain point of health, but they do not make you invulnerable, so it can be kind of just a, I got some health, and I'm immediately dead again. You're like, and it doesn't matter. Now, Dios is more like Death Ward, because it is just it's more like an extra... Honestly, Dios is more like Revivify, actually. Because it's you're dead, and you're back. Let's see. Greens. Honestly, let's go with some more regenerating scrap, because then I can get even more items at the Newt store. And this is why the Newt store is great, and also why my girl Fang and I take advantage of it, because it's like, oh, well, if I just get this much scrap, then just every single level, I'm getting more of the thing. Let's see. Sure, let's go with another one of you. Let's see. Oh, I still need crit glasses. Alright, any more of you? Okay, yes, there are. This is one of my favorite parts of, like, going to the void fields, is just going around and picking up everything after the fact. One thing I also generally like to do, I'm not going to do it this run because it feels less it feels less interesting to watch for an extended period of time. But I do like just getting to, like, the final wave and then going out and just meandering in the void with my healing items up so that I don't die from it. But just letting my razor wire just constantly proc and kill boatloads of enemies. The only downside is that it doesn't get you progression towards the actual, like, mission objective, and that's... Well, I mean, it's helpful in that instance, because that is why that method works for farming items, is because it doesn't get you progress towards the mission objective. However, when you're actually trying to get to the mission objective, it can make utilizing razor wire a bit more difficult if you don't have somebody else with you who can stay inside of the mission area and make sure that the timer keeps going. should be just about done. Let's go for another healing seed. Or leech seed, technically. My next green, I'm gonna get another piece of regenerating scrap. Haha, there you are. There's my next green. We previously had another method of getting legendaries that was pretty reliable. But we changed to doing regenerating scrap because we realized that it was more efficient. Because there's a different item called the supply request form, if I recall correct. And what it does is it's... Oh? Hey, whoever's watching is... Is the video okay? Hold on. Okay. Huh. Okay. YouTube, please don't lie to me like that. I was getting an error message saying, like, hey, we're not getting enough frames to actually, like, show your stuff anymore. And I was like, what do you mean? Everything on my end looks good. What's going wrong on your end, YouTube? I like this place for a couple of different reasons. One of which is that it's easy to get legendaries here. Because there's a critter, or type of critter, rather, that spawns here. I mean, it doesn't... You don't always spawn it, / you don't have to spawn it. But the way that I play, it's rare if I don't get it. Because there are eggs located around the map that, if destroyed over time, will summon a thing. And they are destructible by... Oh, you can't give them just any item. Interesting, I can't give them void items. Well, that's a little less than ideal. Right, I'm not seeing... Yeah, not seeing the plasma shrimp. Okay, well, that's less than optimal. Oh, right, but the clipboards. So you can give... so if you get enough clipboards... Or if you get clipboards, in little terminal will spawn. Haha, there you are. Goodbye, buddy. Let's see. Let's go with the hook. I like the meat hook. Sentient meat hook. Chance to pull in nearby enemies. But the clipboard is a fun little effect where, like, if you get one, a thing will spawn on the next level that you go to. And then every time that you get a terminal, like, it has a chance of getting... You'll always... oh, we're getting quite a few people. Hello, welcome to the stream! I'm explaining the silly little mechanics of the silly little game. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're playing Risk of Rain 2, and it's just a nice, very chill game. And I scared them off already. Oh well. That or YouTube's futzing with numbers and is lying to me. Who knows? Not me. But terminals, they give you, they summon a little terminal that you can get items from for free. I believe for free. Yeah, for free. And the more clipboards you have, the more likely you are to get rarer items. And then one spawns per person who is holding a clipboard. So you can use Lemurians you can give clipboards to Lemurians and the funny little lizard folk. And then you will get more of the terminals to spawn, which is fun. However, it is still just a chance to get legendaries, not a guaranteed. And we realized that even if you get like 40 keyboards or so, you're not guaranteed a legendary, you're just more likely to get a legendary. Versus if you get 8 pieces of regenerating scrap and you go to the mute store, you are simply guaranteed 8 legendary items. Oh, there's the thing. Alright. Oh, I should have gotten... Oh, well. I should have gotten my little gun thing beforehand. Oh, well. The funny little gun is the equipment that I picked up, and it is simply a insta-kill anything. Oh, rather, insta-kill any large boss creature. And then also forces it to drop a special piece of loot. Where are all the enemies? Don't you all want to play? I just want to have fun with you all. Hello. Pardon me. Are you still there? Ah, there you are. And there you aren't. There you are, and there you were. There you were. Where's that from? There you are. Was that also the portal turret? Or is that just someone else who sounds vaguely robotic? I have almost 3 decades worth of junk in my head. Starting to get a little bit cluttered. Alright, some more gas cans. Because more fire is just good. Caleb Widowgast is correct in that. More fire is just good. Alright. Let's see. I just saw I needed one more of... gasoline. I'm specific, and I really like making sure that I have my stacks in bits of 10. Is it necessary? No. Not by a long shot. But I do like doing it because it makes my stuff look nicer to me. It also helps me see like what I need more of. Because generally I'll be like, alright, I want to get 10 stacks of this thing, so I'll get, 10 things of this now, and then later I'll be like, alright, well, at this point, we're now at a different point where I'm further along, so now I want to get, now I want to get everything to 20 stacks. It gives me benchmarkers. Alright. What legendaries do I want to get this time? Oh, thank you. Wait, my glasses? Wasn't I wearing them last time? Genuinely don't remember. Hi, Vixie! Let's see. What legendaries do I want? So many choices. Gonna get some more frost relics because those are just incredibly hot. Gonna get an Aegis because that'll mean that I heal, or that I get shields on overhealing. I'll go for an alien head too, just to get more cooldown reduction. Wungus. How's your day been going, Vixie? I don't think I can go back down here. Or, I don't think I can go back into the portal, can I? Yeah, no, it's gone. Alright, well, that's fine. Oh, hell yeah! Vixie, I want to tell you something absolutely obtuse. I don't know how familiar you are with this game. However... Ooh, hell yeah, that sounds tasty. So, the way this game works, you get items, your items boost your stats. Pretty simple. It's kind of like a Vampire Survivor-esque game, but, 3D. Fair. So, there are items in the game that either give you additional jumps or make you jump higher. I don't have any of those. I have a whole 0 of the jump items. Oh, that's what I should get. My next legendary, I should get the jump boots so that I no longer take fall damage. That would actually be a very good thing to get. So the reason why I specify that I do not have any of the jumping items is look at this nonsense. I have, if I jump, it's just a jump. However, if I use my mobility skill, I just fucking go. It's great. I love acrid so much. They're truly ridiculous. Oh no! Fuck, you're right. Yeah, but unlike Winston, Acrid's actually fun to play. God, I have very, very specific, very only applies to me beef with just Winston as a, concept. Because back in Overwatch 1, I haven't played Overwatch 2. But back in Overwatch 1, I mained Mei. I don't remember what my actual play hours were, and I lost access to the Discord server that had my, record on it, and I haven't opened my Blizzard account, because I just fuck Blizzard. However, the main point is, I played a shitload of Mei. It was it's something to the effect of, Mei, 90 hours, the next up, 13 hours. It was truly, truly a ridiculous disparity between how much I played Mei compared to everyone else. Just massive, massive gap. Really liked Mei. I really liked Mei because I liked her specific kit in Overwatch 1 was very good for my playstyle in a variety of senses. One of which being just her little ice shell that both heals her and also makes her, immune to shit is just great. And I really liked to be, I could turn Mei into a tank against most other enemies. However, Winston was the bane of my existence. Because the way that Mei's tanking worked is that you had to be nimble, agile, and, fucking with, you had to be, getting in the enemy's way and, preventing them from hitting you when you're actually vulnerable, and just, it's a bunch of just jumping around, monkeying about, and using your wall and being clever and careful. However, fucking Winston's gun didn't fucking care. It's just a shotgun that latches onto everything in front of it. And so, I'd be able to, be all hard to kill and hard to reach and hard to deal with. And someone bring a Winston and be like, oh, well, shit. Because, his gun went through her wall. His gun didn't care if I was jumping around. The only thing that his gun really cared about is if I was invulnerable or not. And that only lasts so long. So Winston is was one of my least favorite characters to play against. Bastion was also up there because of how a lot of people use them against me. However, it was also pretty easy to just, if there was a Winston who was just set up in turret form, to just, throw up my wall in, the line orientation going towards it, so that it's sure, you're in turret mode, but you can't get to me because you have to break through 5 sections of my wall first. And by the time you've done that, I'm gone. Something else I like to do is, like whenever a bastion's like in a corner or somewhere, or like just like a nice little hidey hole where they can't really be gotten to very easily. I liked taking one of the I liked taking her wall and just like shunting them into the geometry. Be like, alright, and you can no longer shoot at us because you're either stuck in the wall or the geometry. One of the two. I played so much Mei. I liked my fun little snowy lesbian. I don't know if she's actually a lesbian in canon. As far as I'm concerned, she and Zarya are canon, and that's like in my head, Zari Mei are just as canon as Tracer and her girlfriend. Oh, Zenyatta and Lucio? Oh, no. Oh, I see. The characters that you played. Fair. Zen and Lucio are fun. Though, I never really played either of them much because they're more support-focused, and hello. If I'm playing a game, my general goal is making sure that everything else is alivened. Because I like making it... I very enjoy just being a hazard to... I like being a health hazard to my enemies. God, that is truly ridiculous. No double jump items. None. I don't even have the jump boots that make me jump higher. And yet... Let me just jump from one part of the zone to the entirely other part of the zone. I know exactly who you mean, and same. Vixie, I adore you. Oh, fuck, that's funny to me. Alright, let's start the teleporter. Actually, no, let's get a funny little trophy hunter gun. Only because of the specific thing that they do in this game. Not really actually a fan of trophy hunting. Well, actually, no. But that was one of the types of games that I played a lot growing up. Admittedly, that was due to access, but still. Most notably, I couldn't tell you what game it was. There's some game, I think for the Wii? For the Wii or some other game system of that era that my grandparents had. There was some sort of like hunting game. And something like Cabela's or something? Something's big game hunter. And one of the... I still have this very, very vivid memory of I was hunting some creature. I think it was a deer. It was some sort of... Well, okay. It was some sort of, like, I believe the term is ungulate? Like, you know, deer, moose, elk. Deer-shaped thing with antlers. And I shot it from behind, and I got, like, kind of like the kill cam, like, arrow zoom-in thing. It showed the arrow just going right up the thing's ass and killing it. It was like, well, alright then. Just that very specific mental image has stuck with me. Can still see it very clearly in my head. Yeah, there's a oh, so it is Cabela's, cool. It's been a second, and this may stun and amaze people to know, but the shut-in nerdy, the nerdy introverted shut-in doesn't go to stores like Cabela's or Dick's Sporting Goods or otherwise very frequently. God. Okay. That reminds me of one of the stupidest jokes I've ever heard, but now as a lesbian I find it deeply funny. It is a trans lesbian, I find it kind of, like, funny in, like, both a general, like, a sincere way, but also in, like, a kind of ironic way. That's fair. Honestly, part of why I do that is because of, I think partially is due to this, the joke I'm getting ready to share. Which honestly was told to me by somebody else, so it's maybe their issue, not mine. Or rather, me just being misinformed and spreading said misinformation accidentally. However, said joke is, So, how can you tell if a lady's a lesbian? Or do you know that you can tell if a woman's a lesbian by which sporting goods store she goes to? Oh, really? How? Well, yeah. Because if she is, she'll go to Cabela's, because she doesn't like dicks. It's just the dumbest thing, but it's still, like, it was funny then, like, when I first learned it, for just, because it's like, that's funny. But now it's very funny as, like, a trans lesbian. I'm like, that's funny because you're very wrong. That's not that would mislead you, that would get you such incorrect data. God, I feel that. My parents took me to, like, all sorts of weird stores like that whenever I was growing up. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Why are we going here? We're not gonna buy anything, and window shopping's just boring. That's fair. Maybe it was Bass Pro that people said. I honestly don't care. It's been too damn long, and I don't care. Oh yeah, I've been. I will say, I do, okay, I will begrudgingly, with blood leaking out between my teeth from how hard I'm clenched, from how hard my teeth are clenched. Obviously, this is just metaphorical, because I don't actually intend to do that with my jaw. But very begrudgingly say that there is one thing I really liked about going to Bass Pro. And that's the fact that at least the one back in Kansas City, Missouri, had an aquarium. And I'm a very easy to please bitch. Just put me in a place where there's lots of fish in, like, a large container of water where I can watch them and be amazed. I'm going to enjoy that significantly more than if there was not a large container of fish for me to watch. I'm really happy. I live like a 20-minute walk away from an aquarium right now. Not to mildly dox myself. Okay, what items do I need? I am rapidly approaching the point in the game, or the point of the run, where it is just, it's my world, the enemies happen to just be in it. Because, well, a while ago, the slang, or, you know, a part of the vernacular was the whole, if she breathes, she's a thought type of thing. Kind of similar statement here, except for it's, if they breathe, they're a corpse. Yeah, sure, I'll loop once or twice. Because enemies aren't allowed to breathe my air without dying. Goodbye, buddy. I love just deleting bosses off the face of the planet. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that. That's going to cause even more lag. Oh well. Too late now. Oh, hell yeah! I really want to get Tears of the Kingdom. I have no real well, I have never had a Mario Maker game, but I do like Mario a lot. But I think, like, the last Mario game I actually owned was, New Super Mario Bros., possibly? Okay. Barrier turtles. I believe the actual term is, topaz brooch. It's the turtle that protects you. The turtle that protects you. This is the turtle that protects you. Achievement unlocked. The turtle that protects you. Audio file. The turtle that protects you. Game chapter. The turtle that protects you. The first one. 'Cause I'm old. God, I am gonna be 30 in like a couple days. Yeah, it's fun. I actually had I don't remember if you were here for that stream. Was that a stream? I don't actually... There's a very entertaining memory that I have regarding... uh, that game, which is very simply, in high school, my friend and I, like freshman, sophomore year, something young, we had just, I don't remember which of us it was. I want to say I think it was Adam, but, for some reason that day, which I really, really can't, I mean, oh. I really can't say, I really don't remember who it was, but the end goal is that both of us were very, very entertained by the word twat, or actually, well, so, twat, but back then, at the time, we were both saying twat, and it was just really funny because we were just using it as, like, a verb, an adjective. We were just saying it a shitload while we were playing New Super Mario Bros. And then at one point, one of my parents came down and was like, okay, I know you all are just having a good time. I need you to actually know what this word means. It's like, okay. It's like, I need you to know what this word means, and that's why I'm going to ask you to quit just shouting it, like, every 3 seconds. Which we partially listened to. We didn't say it loud enough for them to hear after that point. And then thanks to watching thanks to a delightful Scottish, I believe, comedian. God, I'm gonna get crucified if I got it wrong. Thanks to a delightful, I believe, Scottish comedian. I now understand that it's actually pronounced twat. Because of a bit that he did whilst opening for Critical Role, and it was delightful. Twat is not a swear word. It rhymes with hat, it rhymes with cat, twat. Oh, that bit was so good. Just going on about, like, you know, I've commented on, you Brits really swear a lot. Yeah, 'cause we're fucking good at it. It's great. Highly, highly recommend it. It's the start of the Crit Roll live show for, whenever they were over in England. I believe it was Critical Role Shadows of the Solstice, I believe. Because I'm a nerd and I know I retain way too much information about things that I don't really need. But that's fine. I've been told it's very cute and autistic of me. Mostly by my also cute and autistic partners. or alternatively, by my cute and also autistic fans. Hey Vixie, I forget, did you just prove my point? I mean, I knew that you did in the fact that, like, one of my, as far as, you know, cute followers go, I just couldn't remember if you, I figured, but, It is quickly becoming my general assumption that people I get along well with are autistic, but I know that this is not always actually the case, so I'm trying to, like, keep that in mind that that's not actually always true. And not just assuming everybody is autistic that I like. Alright, I think that's all the loot, which I admittedly don't need to get all the loot, especially not at this stage. But I like getting all the loot, because it's loot! Oh, that felt good. Also, last night, had some severe cricky cracks going in my hands. I was popping as we were getting ready for bed, and for some reason my pinky cracked so loudly. The way I described it to Natalie is, it was like, ah yes, finger pop, finger pop, finger pop, like firecracker. Like, the last one was just incredibly loud. It was great. How many purities do I have? Okay, I have 2 purities. I'm getting 8 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get another clover. Possibly, It depends on what exactly you mean by a pop tube. Because, like, there's... To my knowledge, at least, there's, like, the pop tube is, like, the popsicle type of thing. There's the pop tube that's, like, the, like, little, like, popper things you can pull. There's a lot of things that could ostensibly be... Extend and bend. Maybe? I know I have something that is... Oh, right, the jump boots. I know I have something that is kind of similar, but no, that's a collapsible staff, or is supposed to be. I don't think it actually would work that well. Let's go with another sentient meat hook. Not that most enemies are going to survive long enough for that to matter, but still. Ugh. Okay. Also, okay. I'll actually be right back. I don't know what, something's bugging my eyes. I'm gonna go take off my eye makeup and see if that helps. So I'll be right back. But I'll leave the funny little, game going because the music is great. But I'll be right back. Mute. Okay. I am back. Alright, everything... Alright. Everything seems to still be fine. I am going to Google the thing you mentioned real quick, though. Oh god, I have so many Discord messages. My pack knows that I'm streaming, so hopefully... Oh, okay, cool. No fires. Okay, pop tube. Yes! I don't know what it was. I think it might have just been that, like, I got my eyeshadow too close to my eye, and... then... I do know that my eyes don't like shit near them for too long, so... Oh! No, I mean, okay. I have seen things like pop tubes, but I've never actually, like, seen one of those and, like, known it as, like... I've not heard of pop tubes specifically. Don't mind me just mixing some potion. I like just calling all the fucked up drinks I make potion. I adore you. That's great. Well, if your spine pops like a pop tube, mayhaps, possibly, you may wish to get that checked out. This is a combination of mostly non-alcoholic drinks with, like, a very... with one minorly alcoholic drink. Oh, well, that's fair. So on Critical Role, on one of their talk shows, one of them mentioned a drink that, I don't know if it has another name elsewhere, but, she calls it a Kentucky motherfucker, which is a 2-liter of Mountain Dew with dealer's choice of... So you take a 2-liter Mountain Dew, you empty a third of it, then dealer's choice on both alcohol and then a flavor packaging of Kool-Aid. Get that to meld, stir that up as best you can. And that's the thing. I made mine. I adore you. I made mine with vodka and blue raspberry Kool-Aid. So I have, and I poured a little bit of that into the bottom of this drink. So there's like, it's like, this cup, it's like this much alcohol, I think, ish, somewhere in here. And the rest is all fruit juice, Gatorade, soda. Specifically, it is, it's a bit of V8's, like, tropical blend, whatever, juice, some yellow Gatorade, some Mountain Dew, and some Sunny D, and now some Voltage as well. Oh, and also just normal Mountain Dew. I know the Borg in terms of, oh shit, what, is that Star Trek, or, no, is that Star Trek or Galactica that it comes from? I don't recall. I know it's a sci-fi critter. What do I want to get? Crystals. Okay, I'll get crystals currently. Okay. I wasn't sure, because I know, like, the general vibe of, like, oh yes, because they're one of the many, yes, we are technologically advanced and we're like cyborgs and whatever, and we must assimilate everybody. Resistance is futile type of thing. But I couldn't recall where it was from. Oh! Ah, I see. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, that will in fact get you right fucked up, but I would kind of suggest doing something a little bit more tasty. I mean, I guess, if, you like the taste of those things, that's perfectly fine, but... Vodka? Okay, I mean... But Kithrash, you use vodka. Yeah, but, like, it's also, like, drowned in... It's 1/3 vodka, 2/3 Mountain Dew. Because... I like tasty drinks. It's my main thing with alcohol. I prefer it... It is not my preferred... It's not my first choice of intoxicant if I'm trying to get intoxicated. But they are often fun for making, like, other drinks taste fun. Oh, that's fair. That is really funny. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that. I do think it's funny that it's called the Borg. Or that it's called Borg. Is it intentionally named after the Star Trek critter? Or is that just a coincidence that my nerdy ass picked up on? I'm glad to hear that they're, like, have it at a reasonable ratio and it's not just, yes. Like, vodka and Kool-Aid, because, like, vodka is good, but I mostly like it because it's strong, not because it tastes good. I like to drown it in several other things to make it taste good. Blackout Rage Gallon. What? And I cannot emphasize this enough. The fuck? Somebody was having fun naming things. Which, honestly, fair. I've been having some fun times naming things as well. I need to do more world building. Alright, have fun with your shower. Thanks for stopping by, Vixie. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And then there were 3. And technically 4. If you include me as being present. Where is that silly little mute altar? That really is weird. I'm not seeing it. Well, I may just move on to the next stage instead of looking for it, because I'm not finding it along any of the normal places that I found it on this level before. Oh, right, I can use an equipment. I forget that I can use an equipment to find them. Because the funny little scanner will just highlight everything. Okay. Sure. When in doubt, fungus out. Bustling fungus is a very good, very reliable item. Because either its forms is great. Normal form, while standing still, you generate a healing field. If you get enough of them, you're healing so quickly that everybody who is inside of your area, or you're healing so much that everyone inside of your area automatically heals to full every time that your healing ticks. Which is great. And then there's a corrupted void form of it, whose effect is you no longer generate a healing field, but you heal while you're sprinting. This is the form I use most frequently because I don't stand still often, and often standing still in this game will get you fucking killed, but still is a very helpful item either way. Let's see. Give you a frost relic. I'll give you an unstable Tesla coil, and I'll give you the plague. Whoa, where did you even... How do you even get over there? What? Can you actually, like, bust open one of these passages? Hold on, what? That's... Huh? Or is it just that you can actually go further outside up here? No? What the fuck? Okay. Well, I don't know how to get there. So, huh. Oh. Alrighty then, I guess we're just going to go to the next stage, because I have no clue how to get to that altar. That's... Okay, I'm gonna try something a little... I have one last thought that I'm going to try. And then if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna head to the next stage. Okay. It's somewhere over there, so... Oh, no, maybe not. Ah, no. Alright, well. Well, I'm out of ideas. I wonder if there's like a button somewhere like there is on the desert map. It makes sense. Okay. Well. No use worrying over things that I can't control. Time to kill some bitches. Jesus Christ. Void and Hearth. That was nuts. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whoever thinks they can explode into void goo on top of me and kill me has another think coming. Sure. No, go away. Lemurians, please stay far away from there. Trying to keep my silly little minions safe. Because they're my silly little minions. And also, because if I can keep them safe, then eventually they will become massive minions. Is that a red? It looks funky. Oh, I hate whenever it's one of the, like, not actually a red things, or it's just like a, oh yes, this is red scrap. I'm like, that's not helpful. Let's get more gasoline, so you can never get too much gasoline. Honestly, let's also get some more guillotines. Because, gosh, especially given how the 5th went, you can never have too many guillotines. Best stay supplied. So you never know when you're going to need a good guillotine. This game is very much so one where you can just, like, It is easy to become hard to control. Or it is easy to get to the point where, oh, my other Lemurian died. Unfortunate. But it's easy to get to the point where it's hard to control your movement because of just how quickly or how frequently or whatever the case may be that you can move. In Acrid's case, it's a little bit of both. There's only kind of one downside to having too much movement with Acrid, though, and that's just that you hang in the air forever, which can be a problem in some circumstances, but I've not really found too many. Also, the items I picked up a, the funny little watch thing. They're a very helpful little item that adds a pretty significant chunk of damage. However, if you fall below a certain hit point threshold, they will break and become inoperable. So, they're a little risky, but also, like, at this point, I'm not too concerned about having, like, I'm... The likelihood that I am going to take enough damage to get to that threshold is very unlikely. So, I'm not too concerned. Oh, I love Acrid. Pardon me. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I think that's, it seems, I think I got most of it. Maybe not every single last thing, but I got most of it. You'll never take me! Run away! Run away! I don't know why, I just always find it funny to, like, get as far away from the teleporter as I can after I've triggered it. It's just fun, you know? Warning, the ground's temperature begins to... A purple orb appears. What? These are all sorts of words that do not appear in the Bible. Alright. Also, hey, like, where are the enemies? Like, I get that I'm fast, but... Apparently they're over this direction, based on things dying. I can't tell. Are you the... Are you... Oh, you're the afterburner one. I think. Yeah, you're not the Frost Relic one. You're the afterburner. You're the unstable Tesla coil one. Okay. That makes sense that you would be the one to survive because you don't require getting your own kills. Also, I don't know if my healing orbs will actually heal you or not, but I sure hope they do. Because that's why I'm getting the thing that makes healing orbs. Fun fact! Whenever you hear that boo noise, it's because there's a very specific kind of enemy spawning that means problems, well... It would mean problems for me if not... Like, if enemies could pose problems to me. You feel me? Let's see... No, not just yet. You down here? You are down here, okay. It is truly just a... I breathe in their direction too hard and they are gone. What was that? Did y'all just hear the creepy laughter too? Please tell me you all just heard the creepy laughter too. Well, I'm not getting reassurance. This is... I'm sure it's fine. Everything's fine. You know, I wonder if there is a way to, like, heal, like, a reliable way to heal your minions. Christ. Just immediate death. Yeah, now my friend's an Elder Lemurian. Now we're talking. I wonder if it's they get... I wonder if it's they get stronger based on how many kills they get. I'm sincerely uncertain, but either way... See, this is why I think... This is why in my head this is a very relaxing game. Because at this point, it's just a fun little stroll. Just taking my funny little jaunt through this funny little planet with all these funny little things that think that they can stand a chance at hurting me. They're very wrong. It's very cute that they think they can. They're very, very wrong. It is a little unfortunate because I am going to lose my Elder Lemurian. Like, I'm going to lose my friends eventually. Because at some point I'm going to go kill the boss. Like, the actual boss. And then, like, they're not going to be able to follow me because they can't jump like I can. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. They can't jump like I can. But, oh well. Oh. My bad. I thought you were an actual enemy. It's like, the one downside to using the Lemurians is that, well, they get the little triangles, little chevrons above their head. Actually, that's not technically a chevron. It's a little triangle over their head. But other than that, they don't really look too different from other Lemurians. At least they don't look that different to me. Yeah, you are... Yeah, okay. You are the... I was correct. I thought I was correct, but I wasn't 100% sure. Let's see. Okay, then we'll get another mushroom, because you can never have too many of those. This game's physics are a little wonky, but I don't mind. I think they're kind of cute. Alrighty, through the portal we go! Onward! And hey, while I'm in the shop, don't forget to check out the donation link in the description below. Help out Steminade and her wife. Help them out because they are both disabled queer folk, and as a disabled queer folk myself, I want to help. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Fuck. Well, shit. Ah, well. So if you hurt the the shopkeeper too many times, they will like lock you out of the shop temporarily. And I accidentally hurt the shopkeeper. Did not mean to, but oh well. Was there a void? Oh, there is a void seed here. Cool. There won't be one for long. Oh, you all teleport to me if I get too far away from you. Oh, well, that's good to know. Nope, we're going the other direction. Whee! God, Acrid is so dumb. I love them. Okay, let's see. Ooh, also the Void Seed is dead. Okay, so I need to find the lockbox first, and then I can go get the corrupted key. So an item I picked up a while ago is the rusty key. And that thing's purpose is, once you pick up a rusty key, every level will spawn a lockbox that you can open with said key. And then there's a void version of it where you get void items, which you can get essentially any tier of... Oh, there you are. It is possible to get any tier of void item from the thing. And some of the void items are really good, and I've not gotten all of them yet, so it would be helpful to get some. Common, yes, hello. Thank you. Okay. Where is... Oh, wait, no, I've already found... Didn't I? It was right up here, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. And I've already gotten the lockbox and the encrusted key. So now I just need to find the teleporter. Alright, little weird sparkly thingies. Show me where the teleporter is, because I know that's kind of the tell. No, stop that. Fucking Roblox-esque sound effect. Specifically that sound effect on whatever enemy dying that I just heard. It was like... The explosion sound sounded so much like an old explosion sound effect from a Roblox game I used to play way back in the day. I have periodically thought about installing Roblox on my computer, just because nostalgia, and just to, like, see, you know, what I think of it now, because I used to play it whenever I was so much younger. Oh, there you are. But, I tried finding, like, some of the... I couldn't tell you what my fucking account info was to save my life. I wasn't even there. I didn't even help kill the boss. I was too far away to help kill the boss. Apparently, my son... That's ridiculous. Amazing. I love it. That is truly nonsensical. Oh, do I have a Malachite? Oh, no, I have a Celeste. What are you? A Celestine Elder Lemurian? What does that even mean? I've not heard of Celestine before. I mean, based on your aura, you look like a Malachite one, but you have a different prefix. Interesting. I'm not gonna complain, though, because whatever it is, it looks cool. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I am currently a walking biohazard. Nothing else really can survive being in my presence right now. Something comes near me, dead. Wait, why am I invisible? Was that you? Oh, do you make me invisible if I'm not attacking? Or do you just make me invisible? Or, you know, if... What is going on? I don't know what your deal is, but it's really cool. I truly have no clue what the deal is with the pretty little elder Lemurian, but I am very, pleased, whatever the case may be. I still hear combat. Who is still alive? That's not allowed. Only my allies are allowed to be alive. That's how this game works, right? I'm pretty sure that's how this game works. I've been told by some people that, like, enemies are supposed to exist, but, like, that seems fake. Enemies aren't supposed to exist. That's why they're enemies. Enemies exist so that they can be turned into experience points. If enemies are breathing, I'm doing something deeply wrong with my responsibilities as someone who is a massive slut for dealing damage. Okay, take 2. This time, hopefully I don't accidentally slap the shot keep. Because, oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Honestly, I think I might just do a bunch of Tesla coils. Specifically to give to Lemurians. Just to have, like, my own little army of biohazards. So many legendaries. A frost relic for me, a Tesla coil for you. A frost relic for me, a Tesla coil for you. And another eyeball, because I can never have too many. You know, maybe next shop visit, maybe. Well, no, because I really like his, or their, I really like Acrid's funny little powers. Conflicted. Many such cases. That was instead. Because there's, like, a really cool thing you can do. But then, like, I lose all, like, then I lose some stuff that I like having a lot. Oh, you know what would be rude? Oh, that would truly be reprehensible of me. I'm gonna do it. Where's a Lemurian egg? Gonna give a Lemurian a stack of my razor wire. I'm curious if they will survive, or if they're just going to die instantly. But in theory, that should maybe give them a decent chance of surviving, because then they have, like, you know, if anything hurts them, they hurt them immediately back. Very significantly. Alright, where are more Lemurian eggs? Going to get my small army assembled. It truly is ridiculous. I am too powerful. I should be stopped. I'm committing great crimes. I'm possibly violating Risk of Rain's Geneva Conventions. I mean, I'm certainly... I'm certainly... If the Geneva Conventions still applied in Risk of Rain, I would definitely be breaking them because of the amount of fire I have used in this game. Okay, so it's not seeing it up here. Are you... Ah, you're over here. I understand! Well, actually, do I need to go to the new store anymore? I don't... I mean, I could, but it's kind of like a... At this point, why do I bother? Like, why bother at this point? Things already can't survive being too close to me. Well, you see, it's because I can always be more lethal. I can always be more of a hazard to others' health. Normal things to say. Normal sentences to say. Nothing out of the usual, or nothing even slightly questionable or suspicious there. Nope, none. Oh god, come on. I know I'm killing everything in sight, like, immediately. But come on, you can do it. The game. Please, I need just a second to process me. Nope, more death. Also, that is good to know. I did learn something here. Which is that apparently, which I didn't know this before, you can... Oh, God. This is truly ridiculous. I love it so much. But apparently, the trophy hunting gun, it doesn't only work. I thought that... So there are some items that only affect bosses. There are some items that only affect enemies that are spawned by the teleporter event. Even if normally that creature only exists as a boss, if it doesn't, like... Because, you know, as you saw, like, just the Titans were just spawning normally. Well, even though those are bosses, armor-piercing rounds won't deal extra damage to them because they weren't summoned by a teleporter event. And so I kind of thought that I thought that the trophy hunting thing would also work kind of similarly, where it's like, well, yeah, that's a boss, but it wasn't summoned by the boss, by the teleporter event, so it's not actually going to qualify for, you know, boss status, but I was able to delete him just fine. Okay, I think that's enough Lemurians. Possibly. Maybe. Could be happening right now. Fingers crossed. You know, I may as well just round out my Frost relics and just get a nice solid 10. Like, why not? Just, you know, a little treat for me. Just, again, instantly deleted. I have my own little squad of Lemurians that are all just slowly getting better. Ooh, I now have a perfected Elder Lemurian. Whatever in the fuck that means. No. Out of curiosity, what does Celestine do? ROR2 Celestine. Oh! Interesting. Are you supposed to be able to do that? Ooh, okay. Okay. So I was kind of right. It's a stealth field. That's what it is. It's a stealth field. What the hell? It does we become, let's see, what are the effects of cloak? Well, whatever, look that up later. But they are invisible. Like, it does make us invisible. Oh, it doesn't make themselves invisible though, which is interesting. Honestly, I don't think I need to go through to the shop. Let's just go. There's so much. I mean, I guess I could grab. I guess I can grab more items, but like, don't really need to. Let's see. Truly horrendous. The bullshit I can do. Let's see. Where are you? Let's see. What tier of void item are you? Oof. Ow. Something just killed one of my guys real dead. That's rude. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do the opposite of that. Oh, yeah, I'm curious if my little, I'm curious if my razor wire one has survived. Oh, there's the teleporter. Hell yeah. Alright, I am going to move us towards the end of the stream. Going to do... I'm going to go kill the final boss, which is not going to take that long, honestly. But, will be... Oh, you know... Nah. I guess I did decide that I will do... Hell yeah, everyone's an Elder Lemurian now. At least everyone that's survived. That's gross. That's just, may I say, gross. Note to self next time I play with Natalie. Fucking Tesla coil Lemurians makes, honestly, perfect sense. Cause so the way the Tesla coils work is that just every so often you just become electrified, and you just generate a field that if an enemy is within range, they get zapped. And, well, it hurts something fierce. I need to look up exactly how these little Lemurian guys function, because it's very unclear how they get stronger. My gut instinct would say that it's some sort of, like, they level up as they get kills, but it's... This is a hypothesis for which I have no supporting evidence other than observational data. So it's hard to make a specific claim because I don't really have the data to do so yet. Which is a little unfortunate, but also whatever. Oh, hey, the teleporter's done! I kind of didn't notice because it's all just... It's a pleasant walk in the park for me. Park planet, whatever. Alright. Now let's go to... Actually, no, I need to find one more piece of... I need to find an equipment piece. There we go. That'll do. Yes. Wait. Do I want to do that or do I want to do... Let's do that, actually. That sounds like a good, safe plan. So, the boss is a bitch. And I do unfortunately not just mean that he's going to die like one, but, I mean, he is. But... Oh no! Oh, you all can't follow me here? Oh. Well, that being the case, I'm doubly glad that I brought other backup, because that would have sucked. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, maybe it's just that they can't be in that front area? Question mark? Alright, let's see how high I can go. I wanna fly so I can reach the highest. Na 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 na. I don't remember that song as much as well. I remember it's Tails' theme song though. So, note. And I don't mean this as like a... How do I phrase this? I don't mean this in a bragging way. I mean this in a look at the stupid shit the game lets me do way. So, just to be clear. Because I feel like what I'm about to say could be taken as like, well, Glitch is bragging. It's like, I'm not trying to brag, I just think it's funny. So, what you're supposed to do is there are 4 pillars. Well, there are more than 4. Because you kind of have options. But there are these pillars that you're supposed to go find and charge up. And they all do different things. This one, like, slowly leeches your health. Which is hilarious. For a variety of reasons. And you're supposed to, like, go around, find the different pillars, and charge them, and then that will release a different thing that actually shoots you up to the boss. However... due to just... If you can get your mobility high enough, you can just say fuck that and skip that portion and just go straight to the boss's room. Or go gate to the boss's room. Personally, I only ever go gate to the boss's room because I can't do anything straight. I've tried, it just never really pans out for me. This is such a dumb joke, but it's one of my favorites. Oh no, that's no, huh, well that's good to know. I didn't know that could happen. Let's see. I just wanted to get on top of the thingy. Well, that's fine. So, mentioned the boss is a bitch. No! My buddy has come up here. Mithrix. So, he has several stages. Most of which are pretty simple. Especially, oh, also, fun fact, they also do still spawn at, like, as elites. Oh, did you just die? Well then. Alright, I guess he's just gonna die like a bitch. Alright. Fine by me! So, what is supposed to happen, I exploited a... I don't know, I don't know if it's a glitch? Actually, no, I think it is a glitch. So what's supposed to happen is that You get him to stage 4, and he steals all your items, and then you have to, like, fight him again and heal, like, slowly over time. Like, the more you hit him, the more you will regain your items, and then, like, you get back to normal power and whatnot and so forth. However, if you hit him in the, like, if you make him take damage in the very, very, very first frame of that stage, he'll just instantly die. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. It also helps that technically he is vulnerable for a split second before he actually, like he doesn't take all of your items immediately at once. It's kind of like you lose them kind of sequentially, and then you lose them it's a process rather than just being instant. And while he was vulnerable, he was an elite, and I did have, 42 guillotines. So, it could have just been we killed him. I think it might have just been I hit him in the first frame. But, Mithrix, you wanna be God, motherfucker. Today's Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday, okay. We made it! We escaped! And there goes the moon! Apparently, the situation is that the Voidlings have been trying to steal the moon, but Mithrix has been preventing this. However, Mithrix is no longer preventing this. So.
And so it left with delusions of freedom.
Oh, is it? Does Acker go by it? I thought it was they. I do like the credits. The credits are nifty. They're fun. They're interesting. I don't feel like sitting around through them. I do, out of curiosity, want to see what my stats are. Oh, really? That little? Huh. Oh, wait. That's kills, not damage. I mean, I will... Okay. 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 It wasn't intended to be, but I guess this is actually kind of a little bit of bragging. So, I dealt 151,000 damage-ish. 151.4 damage. Or 151.4 thousand damage, we'll say. Compared to the normal runs I do with my girlfriend, those are low numbers. I wouldn't say rookie numbers, but those are low numbers. Because we normally, honestly, we go for longer is honestly, I think, the big thing. But I'm not going to do another full run, but I do want to just fuck around with Void Fiend just for a little bit. Because, well, it's called Void Fiend. I almost feel like I'm obligated to, at least a little bit. Void Fiend's a very, very fun class. They are weird. I thought I was going to not like them because their description is that they are a commando that has been corrupted due to being in funny void space for too long. And Commando is not my favorite class in the world. Or favorite survivor in the world. So I was like, I'm not really too interested in playing a corrupted version of you. However, actually, Void Fiend kind of fucks incredibly hard and incredibly nasty, and I love it. Oh, fuck. Oh well. However, it is very squishy. Well, it has interesting survivability, because it can... Void Fiend can heal themselves. The issue, however, is the fact that they, well, as you saw, they have two modes. They have normal mode, and then they have corrupted mode. And Corrupted mode is very good for dealing damage. However, you do lose all of your self-healing capability. Oh, it's so much fun. I love it a lot. I love them so much. They're very fun. I like Acrid because Acrid is one of my favorites because one of my favorite things I like is chain reactions. Is doing something and then a lot of other shit happening because of the one thing that I did. So I really, really like Acrid because of how, like, his different skills work, especially like Epidemic, which is the thing that like where he bounces and like it goes from person to person to person to person. However, while I do like the funny little lizard, he's not the most my aesthetic that a character has ever been. Versus Void Fiend, which maybe doesn't have any like chain reaction mechanics. However, Void Fiend is very much so my aesthetic. At least normal mode is. Okay. I need all of you to go fuck yourselves. So, they're tanky and, they can self-heal very well. They have a special little thing where, because, they have their corruption meter. The way their healing skill works is that you have, you can consume a portion of your corruption to heal yourself. Which is useful, because, you can heal. However, if you like being in corrupted mode, this does mean that you will be in corrupted mode less. Corrupted mode is fun. Essentially, the more kills and whatnot that you get, the more corruption you have. Also, there are some corrupted item or void items will also add to your stacks of corruption, just passively. Whew. If I believe it's like every void item increases your baseline corruption threshold. And then every void item increases your minimum corruption by 1%, I believe. So, if you have 20 items, your minimum corruption becomes 20. This can mean that you just become high, like you get your corruption high enough to just permanently be in corrupted mode, which is kind of a problem. So, in theory, that would be a problem. However, by that point, if you've gotten to that point, you have probably picked up void items to where like it's not a concern because you're just killing everything. So it's kind of like it can be a problem, but it's probably not going to be one if you're at that point. You feel me? Okay. Also, their mobility skill is very weird, but I like it a lot. Also, they have some weird mobility options because they're whatchamacallit. They're secondary, they're charge shot. You can use it to kind of like change your trajectory midair if you have it charged up. Oh, thank heck. Okay. You, teddy bear. You Gasoline! Run! Oh, right, also, if you start healing yourself, you can, like, start your, you can start healing yourself and then go into your mobility skill before your healing is finished. Which is helpful a lot. Boom! Okay. I love Void Fiends so much. They're so cool. I think I'm gonna go till I die, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive. Because I'm curious how long I'll manage to survive. Like this. I don't know if I've ever... I actually don't know if I've ever done a solo run with Void... Oh, wait, no, yes, I have. I have... It's not been many. Because I've... lately, most of the time when I've been playing Risk of Rain, I've been playing with my girlfang. Ugh, I love... They're so cool. Especially because it's like... If you do... Like, whenever you go into Corrupted mode, it's very like a... Alright. The gloves are coming off now. It's time for you to die. Okay, you got a ukulele. You are returned! Welcome back! I'm playing a different class now, because I beat the game with the other one. This one is called, fittingly enough, Void Fiend, which is hilarious. They're really fun, they're really cool. No affiliation, obviously, but I love them a lot. They're very funky. Yeah, exactly. They have, like, 2 different modes. They have, like, normal mode, which is what I was in, and then once their corruption gets too high, they go into corrupted mode. I think I would have to agree, I think. If only because I think my polycule would be... Okay, this part's a comedy, but only because I think my polycule would maybe be upset if I disagreed. Then also, you know, be a little counterintuitive to the messaging that I want for my brand, which is fucking be kind to yourselves, bitches. So if I was like, I don't know, I know some Void Fiends that are pretty boring, or they're not that fun. People be like, but it's like, that's true. Okay. Oh, I will say Void Fiend is... they have a weird bit of survivability. You missed it, but they're essentially... Their whole thing is they can kind of do everything. They have mobility. They have high damage. They have healing. It's just you gotta make sure you're paying attention to their mechanics, otherwise you will end up in a pickle. Possibly one of the dill variety. This is, like, a triple layer inside joke. Cause, Dill Pickle used to be a nickname of mine in, like, growing up. But no one who knows that would be watching this stream. I would love to hear the explanation for that. I feel like I might need to ask for that on Discord, because I don't know if that's going to be totally appropriate for YouTube, and I don't know how picky YouTube is about things. That said, I mean, sure, he's a, I see. Oh, you know, I kind of feel you on that, but also, I don't. Okay, explanation. A lot of people apparently think that my original last name sounded like Limp Dick. Which, I guess, if you squint very hard, but to, like, all of the, like, allistic people around me, it was, like, the most like obvious thing in the world. Because I remember at one point someone was talking about like, I think they're talking about like, oh yeah, like your aunt used to get bullied in high school for her last name. It's like, what do you mean? Well, because you know it's this. Okay, and well, it sounds like something that's like, what's it sound like? It doesn't sound like anything other than itself. Someone was like, sounds like limp dick, and I was like, I guess you have to add like 5,000 letters to. Okay, not really. You have to add 2. I mean, if you're just going for the phonetics, you need to add 2 letters. If you're going for like specifics, you need to add several more letters. So I'm just like, I don't understand. But according to like the quote unquote, like the, you know, supposedly normal people around me. Not that I've ever been one of those. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm hurting. Also, unlike Acrid, Void Fiend is in fact invulnerable in their in their mobility skill. It fully removes their hitbox. Okay, I need attack speed desperately. One thing that I really like about this game is that you can take any character, and I do mean any character. That's annoying! Like, I get it, people are... I mean, hell, especially teenagers. Like, I get it. Teenagers are gonna be teenagers. I just don't understand. Even when I was a teenager, I was like, I don't get it. I very much so fit into that pipeline of the, what was it? Young boy who's very mature for his age to woman who seems very childish compared to everyone else. That pipeline. That's where I live. Just everything about Void Fiend is so good. Bon air. I need to not be frozen in place. That's good. I'm glad that the high schoolers were more reasonable. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna complete, like, maybe this stage and then call it? Because I'm not planning on doing a whole nother run with Void Fiend. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Void Fiend, but my girlfriend's gonna be home in, like, half an hour, so I want to be wrapped up a little bit before then. Actually, I don't even know if I'm actually going to fully complete this stage because of how I like to do things. Go fuck yourself, robots! You know, okay, I do understand that YouTube plays favorites for their, like those who are, like, very big and popular and like, make them money. However, I'm now thinking, I have seen other people talk about way... Based on what I have observed other YouTubers doing and saying and making content about, I don't think I have to worry too much about, you know, the jokes we were making earlier about just, like, you know, things being inappropriate for YouTube. Cool. Actually, I'm going to call this, I'm going to let them, kill me, and, God, she got home. Oh, it is Saturday. Oh, that's right. Cool. So, kill me, enemies! Come, my death awaits! Cause I have a girl thing to get to. So actually, it's very funny. Hello, like, the 3 extra people who have just joined. I'm actually ending, because my girlfriend just got home. So, love you all. Hope you have, please be kind. Oh, don't forget to check out the link in the description below for the, donation. I'm trying to help, oh boy, I need to see the exact link. I forgot the username. Come here. Right. We're helping Steminade and their wife try to get into a better situation because they're currently a queer couple who are very struggling with it. And I'm trying to help my other queer family in this, very tumultuous times. So, don't forget to be kind to yourselves and take care. Don't forget, words. Don't forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. And I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, YouTube button and end stream.